It's been 10 weeks, 2.5 months since Colorado's most destructive wildfire, and some homeowners still have big piles of debris in their yards.
Today, survivors of the Marshall Fire got a chance to share their concerns and their complaints with elected leaders. That includes Congressman Joe Neguse. 9 News reporter Angeline McCall was there for that roundtable today. She joins us now with more. Angeline?
Tom and Kim, before that discussion started, Democratic Congressman Joe Neguse had a chance to survey the damage, and like you guys mentioned, it's been 10 weeks, but despite that and time continuing forward, much of it really does look the same as the last time he was here checking in with residents. The county's debris removal program has not yet started, but on the other hand, residents who have chosen to go about it privately, they have been able to move forward. You might be able to see some work being done, a bulldozer in the distance. That's one of the private residents cleaning things up. Now, that was one of the main concerns brought up as part of this roundtable discussion was debris removal, as well as some of the issues surrounding a lawsuit that is going on surrounding that. Homeowners in different phases of that process joined Congressman Neguse to share their worries and the obstacles that they're struggling to overcome right now. The mayors of Superior and Louisville, the sheriff, and some Boulder County commissioners also joined in on that conversation. Some of the top concerns were climate change and the possibility of something like this happening again, and financial barriers like being underinsured or struggling to apply or receive an SBA loan. Here's what some of those residents had to say.
The process is extremely complicated. I'm not a professional fire insurance person, so just understanding the process along with the building experience and what that will look like, along with a really condensed timeline, makes for a really challenging environment, on top of just dealing with the emotional loss of losing everything.
But to try to get to a new way where we can really be energy independent, where we can use renewables, would really help us solve a lot of problems.
We're all figuring it out. Everybody in this room is figuring it out. Nobody planned for this. Nobody expected this. We're all figuring it out. But every piece of the logistics is a fight.
Like I mentioned before, one of the other issues that was brought up was this lawsuit and the debris removal program. Some of those Boulder County commissioners were asked about that lawsuit, and they were told that they were not to speak on it at this point because there is pending litigation. There's also a hearing this Friday regarding that lawsuit. Now, the man behind that, Michael Brown, a former FEMA director, also issued a statement earlier just today. He said in that statement that the county is to blame for the delay, and also said that he would stop pushing for a new contractor to get the bid for the removal process. Tom, Kim.
Well, Angeline, one of those homeowners said every part of this logistically is a fight. And you think of what these people are already going through, and anything that can ease that, that journey for them going forward, I think most people would be pretty quick to get behind.
Yeah, and every single issue that these residents brought up, a lot of them were saying the same thing, but they're also encountering different issues based on their insurance or what their experience is or where they live or their neighborhood. And so while it's an obstacle for everyone, there are also singular issues that everyone is facing independently, which makes it really hard to advise people and point them in the right direction, because, you know, one person might be able to get a loan and the next person, you know, just next door might not be eligible for that. So there's a lot of issues, very complicated, and it's not just, you know, easy peasy 1, 2, 3 at all.
No, very difficult, certainly challenging. All right, Angeline, thanks.